spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Washington Commanders. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Take it in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Gaiman, what's up with it, man? How you feeling, cuz? No, I'm live streaming. I'm talking to the people that's up in the live.
Second and 10 now from the 27. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on.
Hey, though, Gamer though, but this game ain't got glitches. This game ain't bad though. Yeah.
That required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Exactly, Gamer. Exactly. Like, I'm at the point I'm just having fun now. Win or lose, I'm just having fun. Trying to.
On that last carry, here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Hands it off out of the gun. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there and a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Back to throw now on first down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Dancing to it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now a first-quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
Looking to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Cameron Sample, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Now make that a second sack here on their first drive out. Not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 13.
Look like my opponent lost connection. So, it is what it is, you know.
spotty shower since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Washington Commanders. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice.
No, just restart it over. It's cool. Just restart it over. We cool.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll set up a throw. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Bengals with 2 extra DBs, a nickel look on 3rd.
Blanket in the passing lanes.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will be very...
Hendrick, what's going on, man? How that football story you got up in your house doing, man?
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way.
You got a what?
Has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level.
Yeah.
Take care of him first.
Tressway on 4th down.
Tough Carter, what's going on, man? How your day going, man?
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Officially that will be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Hey, win or lose, we just having fun, man. Hey, that what's up. That what's up. Did he start getting any scholarships to college yet?
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now, this defense for the Commanders, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Here we go. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed a maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He finds his man complete. That's steal. And he is going to have a...
Hey, that's a blessing, man. Shout out to you and your family, man. I'm glad y'all doing okay and everything.
And they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it's so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Mixon with a first down carry. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Slot man moves right. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And once again, the Commander defense stout against the run game. They're dropping for a 2nd straight play. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping it for a loss.
Yeah, I know. 2 times. It's not my connection. So, I don't know. He told me to give him a second. His Wi-Fi still having problems, man. I tell people all the time, if you gonna play on the hotspot, pay your T-Mobile bill, man. Pay your AT&T bill. Make sure you pay enough hotspot if you gonna be playing online, man. Like 2 times in a row, man. 2 times. I don't even think a hotspot costs that much, man. I don't even think a hotspot costs that much. What, it's like $20 prepaid? You know what? While we waiting on him, I want to vent. Everybody that's up in the chat, who up in the chat? If y'all want me to vent, give me the okay. Let me know that y'all want to vent, that y'all want me to vent. Because I'm going to vent about the league. I'm going to vent about this game. I'm going to vent about everything. Let me know, man. Let me know y'all want me to vent or not. Because this is some bullshit. He finna reset his box. So, this league, right? So, the commissioner of the league. Where do I start? First of all, I'm not gonna judge nobody because I read the Bible and, you know, I'm trying to do everything right, but it's so hard not to, though. This game is trash. This game is full of shit. It ain't got nothing to do with user skills. This ain't got nothing to do about how you play. The game is bad. This game is already scripted for certain people to win. Before you even load into the game already determined the outcome of the game 98% of the time based on that person win percentage and the losing percentage, which is called DDA. Even in franchise league, DDA is in this game. Yeah, you could play good, but it's hard to play good when you playing against certain things that trigger into the game. They try to keep you from winning to help the next person to win. Notice that it never been an undefeated player in Madden history. Hold on, y'all. I'm setting up my uniform. Hold on. Alright, I think I got everything. Okay. Notice that it never been a undefeated player in Madden history. Why is that? Because DDA. Which brings me to my next point. If this game is so good like everybody say it is, why is they doing the biggest patch of the year to try to fix the game? And even with that patch, they still didn't fix nothing. How can you say that the franchise part of it got glitches, but ain't nothing wrong with the game? There's something wrong with the gameplay. This game is trash. I'm not even win or lose. I don't even care. I don't even care if I win or lose. I'm just playing just to play because this game is terrible. This game is bullshit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And his first look is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window.
Yeah, this game is terrible like they throw. Washington should have made that throw. But because the game is so terrible and fucked up, he couldn't make that throw.
Here's Austin. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25.
Hey, what up, Carter? Hey, Hendricks, good thing, man. I hope they do make the playoffs, though, man. You got a special kid, man. Y'all really blessed, man. Just make sure he stay on the right path and do what he need to do to succeed to the right level.
Here we go. They begin with a run by Mixon. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. This Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation winning that game has to be sky high. In fact, you'd be absolutely stunned to come away with a loss in that one. Could you imagine going to the press conference and trying to explain that?
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Hey, hold on. EA messed up my depth chart. Hold on. And that's another thing about this game. The depth chart in this game is so bad. It is. It is so bad that it's ridiculous. Alright, let's do it with Chase. This game is so bad. Like, hold on. Alright, let's do it like that. Alright, I'm good.
Going to give this to Mixon, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And now they will throw it with Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 26. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They go back to the ground now with Mixon.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Burrow. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good.
When have you ever known for an NFL game to have 12 wins per hour? Like, this shit is ridiculous, man. This game is trash. I don't care what nobody say.
Come on. But no dice that time.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They'll look to throw now on first down. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll send a receiver in motion left. To throw on 2nd and 6. This goes out wide from Nixon. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
The slot man in motion right. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
The goal of the wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick a spot and run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Here's Burrow. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 36. 10 yards there on a Bengal 1st. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
The quick throw by Burrow is complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 45 to the 34.
do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you get ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On third down, Burrow. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington 16.
Here we go.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here we go.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Slot man moves right. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 4 yards on third down. Coming up here looking for 4 yards to pick up the first. Burrow on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And his kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
Ready? 18 Cardinals.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his right. And he loses the football a second time. And the Bengals grab it. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that, and when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
On 2nd and inches, Burrow. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket in more time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Here we go, here we go. 12.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. 3rd and 7 now. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. This is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pound their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there they weren't able to capitalize on, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing.
I don't know what made you go for an onside kick, but you know you wasn't supposed to do that.
A sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators.
Who told you that?
To the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it.
It's in the rules. You ain't supposed to do that unless it's in the fourth quarter. Bro, it's in the rules. Read the rules, man.
And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no gain. His guys will take that.
And speaking of winning, to be as cheesy as we can, he was the winner of the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award from last week, so he's really stringing together some good football.
So not only did he get a gold star, he got the gold watch, too.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal. Mixon going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Now it's Burrow. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm was just off. He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play. Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points. Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And his throw here's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Now back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
That's out wide here for Robinson. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I know, but people keep saying that this game is trash, man. This game is trash. That's why I don't even waste my time responding to certain people.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders are able to get a score back in the final.
And like I said at the beginning, man, I don't even care if I win or lose. Like, this game is so trash that it brought me out competitive. Like, I'm just playing just to play. That's terrible, man.
This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bengals drive about to get going. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to be.
You know what I'm saying, Hendrick? Like, this game is so terrible, man. Like, why I'm going to put my all into this game? Why I'm going to compete for? Why am I really going to play my games to beat somebody and I know this game is trash? This game is terrible. Like, come on, man. Hey, but you got certain people that swear they football gurus and know what they doing. Never played a down a day in their life, and if they did play a down, you see they didn't make it far in life with the football shit.
A handoff to Mixon. And he's got room, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
I like how you just did
That shit don't excite me, man. That run, it don't excite me. I'm mad as fuck. I'm mad as fuck right now, man. I'm not even happy. I'm not happy because of that touchdown.
Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
I'm not even happy because of that touchdown, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the support. I appreciate all y'all. But this game is trash, man. You got certain people popping in and out of the streams, telling people how to play like they manning the rules and shit. Man, no. Talking about you don't know the weather and all that. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. This game is trash. I'm sorry, it is. And going forward, I don't care if I win my games or not. I'm just playing just to be playing. Real talk.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll drop to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack.
That don't even excite me. The game is trash, man. The game is trash.
To adjust and account for that.
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And they'll run on the inside handoff. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside.
Y'all see what I'm talking about? 3 defenders in that area, and he still caught it. Like, no. This ain't football. This ain't no football. I'm sorry, it's not.
You may have to go to the air.
Second and goal from inside the 5. And they'll run again. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Commanders have made it a 1-score game again.
And niggas got the nerve to be offended because we said we not really playing. We not really being competitive. Nigga, fuck you and fuck this game. On everything I love, man. I don't want to hear that bullshit. This game is trash, man. This ain't no skills. This ain't nothing. This ain't nothing, man. 3 defenders and he still caught the ball. Like, come on, man. Come on, man.
The Bengals drive about to get going. I don't want to say that they're completely against the wall here, Charles, but all of a sudden, with the run that they've been on the other sideline, this is done.
But you got Madden Gurus that didn't win shit in Madden 22, and they set us some shit up before the league even started. Now motherfuckers want to talk and shit. Like, nah, man. Nah. This shit, man. This shit is bullshit. And God, please forgive me for cursing and stuff, but this ain't where it's at no more, man. This not even no football. This our arcade game. That's all it is.
Back to Mixon on second down. They'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28.
I like how he understands the situation. Also like a guy who
this, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach, he's in big trouble.
Burrow looking to pass. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They're trying to eat some clock with Mixon. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Gets this one quickly out wide. Washington looking for another timeout, and they get it. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now it's Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 60 yards. And the Bengals use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, then you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
This is taken way up at the 25. And they're going to start.
And once again, I'm not taking nothing away from my opponent. He's a pretty good player. You know, he played pretty good and everything like that. But overall, man, this game is trash, man. And I'm not taking nothing away from him.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? But it's all good, though. It is what it is, man. It's all good.
Charles, he's still a young single caller in this league. Second year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. The slot man in motion right. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Burrow. Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here's a give to Mixon. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 164 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation,
yeah, he should be, but I don't even care no more, man. This game is just I don't even care no more. I don't.
Now it's Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. They like going to him in the slot and catches another one.
This comes under the heading of until they stop him. Why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Mixing up the middle. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 2.
Burrow going for it on 4th. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they manage to convert.
GG's. Hey, y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all stay tuned. I'm finna rant my ass off. I'm not even playing no more, man. Stay tuned for this. Gamer, Hendricks, y'all, Carter, y'all still up in the chat, man? Let me know y'all still up in the chat, because I got some stuff I want to say, man. Let me know y'all up in the chat. I got some stuff that I want to say, man. Forget all that other stuff, man. I got some stuff that I need to get up on my chest, man. Because I'm not even happy. Even though I won, I'm not even happy with this win, man. I'm not even happy, man. This game is terrible. I'm about to go back to the menu, and then I'm finna start venting and stuff like that. So let's get back to the menu. Then once we get back to the menu, I'm gonna vent. I got y'all. Hold on.
Washington, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle.
All right, everybody's still up in the chat. Is everybody still here? Just want to make sure before I start venting that y'all still up in the chat. Gamer, you still in the chat? Let me know you still up in the chat, Gamer. So, check this out. Before I start venting, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at my injuries. All my players is getting injured. My left guard, My left guard got a broken rib. How? He barely was blocking anything out of there. How did he get a broken rib? How? Then my kicker got a dislocated hip. Now, I'm going to tell you how this happened. I kicked the ball off. I was controlling him the whole time. He didn't even get touched. He did not get touched. Then after the kickoff was over with, and I was controlling him, he dislocated his hip. How? Because he was just fine after the play was over. I know, because I was controlling him. Like, this franchise is broken. Let's take a look at another thing. Since people say that this game is fine, ain't nothing wrong with it. Check this out. Let's take a look at the receiving. You got 864 yards, 824, 757 yards in receiving, and it's only week 8. Week 8. Just not elite receivers now. You got Marquise Brown, which he a speedster, but he not elite like that. You got CD Lamb, that can't even touch some of the receivers that's in the league. Can't even touch Chase. Can't even touch Jefferson. And you got DK Metcalf, which he haven't really done anything this season. But in week 8, they almost to 1,000 yards. That's kind of impossible to do it unless you just are really elite receivers that can get out there. The game is bad. Aggressive catches is bad. People just throwing it up, running for verticals. That's not football. That's not football. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got 13 interception, and it's only week 8. Like, this game is broken, man. People don't know football like they think they do. Just because you was the backup quarterback in high school and you didn't go nowhere, that don't mean that you know everything, man. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Look at this. Look. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And I try not to respond, and I try not to say anything, but since his ass just want to troll all day, I'm going to give him what he want. This game is fucked up. This franchise league is fucked up. The players, the stats, everything is fucked up. You know what else messed up about this league? And Gamer know where I'm about to go with this. Check this out, y'all. Look at this. I think it's him. Simulation all pro, but this is supposed to be on all Madden. All pro, Gamer. All pro tough card, but this is supposed to be all Madden. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? All pro. This whole time we've been playing on all pro. Not all Madden, all pro. This whole time. That make even teams balance. Even team balance. You know what happened when you play on all pro and simulation? You know what happens when you play on that? Check this out. This is what happens when you play on all pro simulation. Hold on. This is what happened. A rookie, 2,005 yards passing. 20 TDs, and it's only week 8. Even the rushing is ridiculous. The rushing, and people got to run the ball because man overpowered. So I really don't blame people for running the ball. Receiving. This is what happens. This is what happens. This league is a joke. This league is a joke, man. This game is a joke. The commissioner is a joke. This is a video game. This ain't no damn employment. Nigga, you do not play me. You do not pay me to sit up here and take away my time from my family and my kids, and then try to tell me that we trash at the game, that we complaining because we losing. It's not even about losing. If I'm going to lose, let me lose. I don't got no problem with losing. But when I'm losing on some bullshit, and I'm losing because the game is trying to help other people win, because they know I'm a better player than them, then that's a problem. When I lose my game because of glitches, because of my players dumb out, because my players not reacting how they supposed to react in real life, that's a problem. It's not because I'm losing. It's the way that I'm losing that making me upset. It's the fact that I spent $120 on this game. $120 on this game. And I'm playing nothing but bullshit. I sacrificed getting my kids something for their birthdays to buy this game. My kids walking around here late at night trying to kill me because I didn't get them nothing for their birthday. Because I took their birthday money and bought this game. I'm just playing. No, though. But back to real talk. I'm just playing. But real talk though, man. Come on, man. Come on now. This ain't where it's at, man. This ain't where it's at. Simulation, all pro, all this. This ain't where it's at, man. This ain't where it's at, bro. This is crazy, man. Yeah, man. This league is a joke, man. This league is a joke. This whole game is a joke, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, gamer. Exactly. All pro. Yo. Come on now. Oh, now y'all see that, right? Now they changed it back. Not, man, get the fuck out of here, man. I'm done after this season. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Now they changed. Man, this league is a joke. This league is a joke, man. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Gamer, come on now. They thought I wasn't I wasn't even gonna do it at first. And the fucked up part about it, I know we've been playing on All Pro for a while. I just wanted to see was they gonna be real about that stuff. This, yeah. Thank you, Carter. It is, and this my last season. I'm sorry, but this is ridiculous, man. But, hey, though, check this out. Motherfuckers Madden gurus. Motherfuckers know the game of football. People know the game of Madden, but we playing on All Pro. All-Pro is a setting that make it even for both of the opponents, for both of the players to have a balanced game. That's what All-Pro is. That what. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's wild, man. I ain't got nothing to say in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna play these games. If I'm not playing you, if I'm not cool with you, if I don't fuck with you like that, you ain't got no business to at me no more. You ain't got no business to say anything to me unless we playing the game or unless I'm cool with you. Other than that, I ain't got nothing to say in that chat. I ain't got nothing. It is, man. It is what it is. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This is crazy, man. I appreciate y'all coming out, man. Gamer, I don't know you got time or not, but I need to holler at you, man. So let me know when your availability is, because I need to holler at you ASAP. Real talk. Real talk, cuz this is crazy, man. Hendrick, I appreciate you coming through, and whoever was up in the stream. I'm about to go ahead and end this, because this is... Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, hold on. This is crazy. I think they put it back on all Manning. They switched it back to all Manning when you said something in the chat. Hey, Junie. Yeah, man, I'm done, man. I'm done, man. Game, I'm about to holler at you, man. If you, whatever your availability is, I'm done, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, y'all seen it. Niggas got exposed. You seen it. Firsthand. Firsthand. All right, y'all be blessed. Y'all have a good night, man.